Hi everybody! So I'm going to show you how I embroider the face on my baby llama, Lovey. I will use a piece of like this pinkish color. And then I have some embroidery thread. You can use cotton yarn or anything you would like, but I will be using brown to make the mouth, pink for the nose, and black for the eyes. You can start with any piece of this you like, but I like to start with the mouth. Here I have cut this off just to be able to show you without a lot of pieces of yarn hanging out. So you should still have the end before you have sewn the whole together. So I take my brown thread and a needle. Oops. And then what I will do is I go in through this hole that is left, and I will come out just under my first round for the head there, and I will leave a piece here so I don't pull it all through. Then I will go through this hole here, and I will come out in the same place down here like that. And then I will find how much I want my llama to smile. So I think there is good. And then I find the matching spot on the other side, and I go through there like that. And then I go through this hole again and out the back. I am making sure I get out through the hole and not any place else. Oh, I got a little bit smushed. You might have to give it a few tries until you have the smile you like. And a little tip from me: take the back side of your needle if you need to change anything and pull on the last place you made a stitch or whatever you want to call it. That way you won't risk getting a loop or anything from the cotton yarn. Once you are happy with the mouth, I go ahead and I tie these two together. I did the same with when I fastened the ears. I sewed them in place, then I went out here, and then I sewed this in place, and I went out here, and then I tied the two together, making sure that they can't come off, that they are stuck. So I tie a few knots, making sure it's secure. We don't want any little thing falling out when we are making stuff for babies. And then I go on with my nose. I just thread the needle and I start the exact same way. I go in through the back hole, but this time I'm coming out through that hole, like so. And once again, I'm leaving something to tie in the back. And I like to make my baby llama nose in like a V shape with a little thing in the middle, almost like a heart. You can just make a V or you can make it any way you like, but this is how I like to do it. So I go, this is the first row and this is the second row. This is approximately my center I'm focusing on this. So then I will be using this hole and that hole, because then it will look quite even. So I will go through that hole and come out the same hole as I just went in. Making sure I don't make knots. And then I will do this 3 times on this side. Like that. And then I will find the matching hole on this side and do the same thing there. So I have 2 rows in between. So I do this 3 times. Trying not to make knots while I do it. Oops. There you have your V shape. You can choose to keep it like that, or we put in the, this was the stitch I used as my marker. So then I will just do a little one right there. So that's just 1 row in between my ups and downs, what I should call it. So then I will do that 2 times. First one I come out there. For the last one I will go in here and I will come out the hole like that. Oops, smooshed llama. If you feel that you're pressing against your face, you can always take the back of your hook later and push it in the hole before you sew it close to shape the face again if you have pushed it. And then I take my scissor and we tie the knots. Making sure it's secure. And then I cut it not at the knot, just a few millimeters higher. There you have a mouth and a nose. And then we will do the eyes. I cut a long string for that. I don't think I need all this, but better to have too much and cut it off than have too little and start over. So we thread the needle with our black yarn or thread. We do the same. We go in through the back hole. First, I'm deciding this will that looks crooked, so I don't want that hole. That looks about even. So I will be using that hole on that side and that hole on that side. I will not pull through here, but I know I will use that hole. So I go in through the back and then I try and come out through the hole I decided I wanted to use. And then I leave some string. Then I will go over the first row of the fluffy yarn here and a slight upward angle. No, that's too much there, I think. And then I will go 1 round over here in a slight downward angle, like that. And then I will pull through the yarn, like so. Then I will go back through the same hole, but out I will come about there. So that will be a slight upward angle of the last downward angle, and that is to create the lash, if you choose to have lashes. Normally I give this a few tries before I'm satisfied with my eyes. As for now, I think that's a bit too straight. I want a bit more of a curve. So then I go in with my back and I just pull it. And then I adjust this so it isn't too tightened. I re-thread my needle. And then I just try to find a better... Oops, now I will have an ear cut stuck. Crap. I need to pause to fix this. Wait. So I fixed it. When you are making the eyes, mostly on the fluffy yarn, I have noticed, as right now, that it's better to take them out a bit, because once you pull, it will be more, what should I say, compact. It won't show as big. I don't know what to call it. So I go down here. This is creating my lash. So I go down in the same place, and then I come up to make the second lash. Eyelash, maybe it's called. And then I go down in the same place and go through to what I decided where my second eye would begin. Like that. Cute. And then I do the same here. Now I can see that I can't go just one row here, because I seem to have turned my head a bit, because this is the half double crochets I made, and here they are just single, but that's okay. I will adapt. So I will put it down approximately in the middle of the second round here, and then I will come out in a downward angle like that. And then I will go in there and I will choose where my lash will be. I will do like that. And then I will go down in the same hole there and up for my second lash. And down in the same hole again. And this time I'm coming out through the back. Not quite equal, but I just wanted to show you how the principle of I don't know the correct word for that, but I kind of like this side better than I like that one. This one maybe got too big, so when I'm done with the video I might just go back and redo this one to have them look like this. So once you're done with the eyes, you tie it off as you did the other parts. Make sure if you pull too tight, it will disappear. So once you are done tying off, you will cut it off. Make sure that all your color is inside, and hopefully your yarn is longer, that you didn't cut it off like I did for this video. And you just go up and down in the stitches around the hole, sewing it together. And then you weave in your ends. Oops. And yeah, you will probably have done this before you have sewn it on, but I kind of changed my mind at the last second and wanted to show you this on a video instead of just pictures. Or instead of pictures, because, well, each step it would be too many. So hope you like this and hope your llama turns out super cute. Please tag me on Instagram, Swaycraft Corner, and so I can repost your cute baby llama. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.